Hey there, Magic Makers. It's Deb D here for your Sunday Surrender. Looking forward into our week ahead with our energy and oracle forecast. So today we're going to look at the week coming up and strap in, get ready, for we have a magically aligned week where we meet our new moon, always magical, our new moon solar eclipse. That's right, Magic Makers. This is the beginning of eclipse season clicking into gear on Tuesday. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do as the universe is about to do. We're going to play with some cards. Eclipse magic is known as the universal wild card. So let's anchor in with what's possible for us as we meet this new moon by drawing some of our own cards, Magic Makers. Indeed, let's begin now first with the Enchanted Map deck. This deck, it was clear that I wanted to work with this deck today, but then sitting in front of me I've got 3 other decks that we're maybe going to play with. But I don't know yet because eclipse energy is kind of unexpected. Look out for what you're not thinking is coming around the corner. So let's just anchor in, let's draw our first card. We're going to go straight to the cards, Magic Makers. And as we go through the cards, I'll explain a little bit more about the energy of this week coming up. And yeah, it's Sunday and new moon's on Tuesday, but we're already in the energy. Eclipse energy builds. It has been building, it's going to continue to build, and then just before 7 p.m. on Tuesday, Eastern Standard Time, that new moon eclipse will lock in. And you know what else is happening at 7 p.m. on Tuesday? The new moon circle of magic. You want to check the link below if you want to join us in the magic. You are welcome to. Every new moon we have a new moon circle. And this one is supercharged just like this moon. So what I want to ask first from our Enchanted Map is new moon solar eclipse. What is our anchor energy? So when we're asking for anchor energy, it's like, what is going to hold us earthbound? What is the grounding energy? What is it like that we can hold on to this week as eclipse energy, new moon energy, Scorpio connected to the south node, oh my, Venus being a player, so much is going on. I'm going to unpack it all for you. But for now, let's ask our Enchanted Map. We want an anchor, please. Enchanted Map. As Magic Makers, we are all in our own way, choosing our own magical adventures, coming into this week knowing that we will meet this new moon solar eclipse energy. And we ask now for the highest good of us all, in true love and light, give us a clear reflection of what will anchor us this week. What is the anchor energy of this new moon solar eclipse? Yep, feeling that. We're good to go, Magic Makers. Take a breath, smile with me. We let go of all expectations and we wait and see what are the cards got. Oh, very interesting. One ring circus in protection. One ring circus in the protection position. This is interesting. I'm going to draw a clarifier. Yes. Oh, look, we have our new moon there. Look at that. Can you see that new moon there? One ring circus in protection. Interesting. Let's get a clarifier for our anchor. Clarifier for our anchor. Clarifier for our anchor. Oh. Encouragement also in protection. Okay, I got what's going on here. So with eclipse energy and with new moon energy, new moon and the eclipse being this opening up of a portal of potential new possibilities for you. It's like either brand new or it can be a pivot. And we get one ring circus in protection in reverse and encouragement in reverse. So what this is saying in terms of like what's the anchor? Anchor into what anchors you. When you have one ring circus in protection, it's asking you to not run your own show and neglect or deny any support that you do have. Because this is also this encouragement in protection. So encouragement card is saying you're getting encouragement everywhere. But actually, are you denying it? So what can happen sometimes when energy gets intense is we can deny or close off what can actually support us. So what's going to anchor us as we move into this week is you're not alone. What you are working through is yours, it's your magic. But where can you seek support this week? And the other thing about the one ring circus, which is interesting, so eclipse energy is the universe saying, I'm just going to rearrange some things for your highest good. We all have soul contracts that we have when we come down, and we're playing out our earthbound experience to bring them to life and to learn about love. That's essentially what we're here for. And in the eclipse time, happens twice a year, and it's the universe helping us out saying, well, maybe you kind of wandered off the path a little bit, so I'm going to steer you back on. Or if you are on the path, then you're going to get like a giddy up forward. So the other thing I'm receiving about this is one ring circus in reverse and encouragement in reverse is also where in your life is there like people, places or patterns that actually don't feel like they're encouraging you. They're actually just adding drama or bad vibes. Now would be a time for the new moon eclipse to say, actually, no, I'm going to pivot away from that. Because what the universe is saying is that energy is not going to help you move forward in your soul contracts. So we're going to ensure that we're not isolating ourselves, but also protecting ourselves. If there's some energy that doesn't feel aligned, like you're like, now that person's like, I'm getting a no. Oh yeah, I've got the itchy nose from that one. That person, I'm getting a no. Or that patterning, no, I'm not doing that. Now this is something else about this eclipse. Let me share this with you. This is new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio likes to be with our shadow side, the secret, the taboo, the sex, the passion. And sometimes we can deny that because it's like not allowed. Well, the eclipse is actually saying, bring that to the surface. And this Scorpio new moon eclipsing with the south node in Scorpio. What does that mean? That means past patterns. So any past patterns where people or yourself have been causing drama that is just not needed, or you're in situations or around people that they're just not encouraging you to move forward. You're not getting what you need here. Now is the time to let them go. For when we have a new beginning, what happens first is the ending to create the space for that magic. Scorpio is also all about rebirth and transformation. Again, itchy nose, rebirth and transformation. What in your life do you want to say, actually, no, I'm not going to play in that circus anymore. That vibe is not good. And where have I been isolating myself? Where have I been creating my own one ring circus? Is it maybe in here? It may not actually have to do with somebody else. It may have everything to do with you. And another major player for this new moon solar eclipse is Venus. So yesterday we had the Venus star alignment, and Venus is also conjunct, meaning dancing happy in the sky with the sun and the moon. So the sun, moon, Venus all hanging out together on the dance floor for this new moon eclipse. And what this Venus energy is bringing forward is love and abundance. So Venus is actually saying, I've come to highlight for you any old patterns in your love or your money, because now that we're going to be dancing on into the eclipse, you might want to just shake it up, shift some things, and also the universe is probably going to do that for you. So we're now going to pull a card for Venus. So it's like we're actually hanging out with Venus and we say, you know what, Venus, we're open. Just tell us what you want us to know. What is Venus bringing to the surface now? What would Venus like us to know? What would Venus like us to know? That was clear. Aha, storm fields, again in protection. This is very eclipse. Storm fields in protection. Okay, so storms come because it's time to like shake it up. And when we get storm in protection, it's meaning don't fight what is changing. What is leaving your life now, it's okay. Let it go. And it may hurt as you let it go, but we're making space for what's going to come further on down in your magical map. And also, again, storm fields in protection. Protect yourself from the storm. Like if somebody is that one ring circus, if somebody's not protecting, wherever the storm is, wherever the energy is coming up and literally blowing about, or causing a flood, because Scorpio is all water, whatever might be coming from underneath the surface, very Scorpio new moon in the south nude. Storm fields in protection, and Venus is saying sometimes we need to break in order to be put back together stronger. If there is something in your life right now that is breaking or clearing or letting go, don't fight it now. And I completely get it. It hurts as it breaks, but it's also saying what in your love or money patterns do you need to clear? Where in your life do you need just like a big thunderstorm, just like shake off the energy that has been there for too long? Do not deny the storm. So let's now see, what is the highest vibration possible? What is the highest vibration? Like, what should we be seeking? Like, we're anchored, we've spoken to Venus. Like, what is this higher vibration that's on its way? Because this is some pretty intense energy. So while I'm getting this higher vibration, let me just also share with you this. So eclipses used to be really feared because they didn't understand why that was happening up in the sky. And then after the eclipse energy, they would notice that things were changing and it felt like things were out of control. And in part, it can be a bit like that in terms of out of control, because the veil between worlds, our earthbound and up their world, is very thin in an eclipse season. So it's like a portal of energy opens, and during that time, during the eclipse season, which is new moon to full moon with that thin veil, it's the time when the universe is helping us out by rearranging some things. And it looks to me like the universe is saying, you know, there's some things that we really want to let go of here. Where are you causing disturbance within yourself, with your thought patterns, or denying any support? Where is it that you may be causing a storm that doesn't need to be there? Can you seek calm? And also at the same time, if there is somebody else who's making the storm, somebody else who's bringing the drama, somebody else who is not supporting you, it's okay, you can leave that now. A person, a situation, a place, you can move that away, because there is a calm after the storm. There might be a little mess that you have to clean up, but the storm is in your favor. And also when storm is in protection, it's also inviting you, where is the peace for me? Where is the peace for me? That is also one ring circus in protection. Where is the peace for me? Who or what patterns in my life or people in my life are encouraging me? Why am I not hanging out with them more or going to those places more? Let's now find our final card with Enchanted Map, and then let's see if we're going to play over with any of those other cards. Let's see, Magic Makers. The highest vibration, show us, please, the highest vibration for this eclipse energy and our week coming forward. There it is. Spark in protection again. So interesting. Spark in protection again. Protection, protection, protection. So the eclipse energy is universal energy that protects us. It takes us away from what is not in our highest good. And spark, that's so interesting. I say spark and all this light. Can you see the light coming through the window now? Haha, interesting. So spark in protection is actually saying, you know, if the universe is helping you out in helping you to get back onto your path, maybe you're on the path and it's going to help you widen the path. Spark in protection is saying, are you actually following that? What brings you alive? Where is the spark in you? And have you been denying it for a while? Have you not been encouraging yourself? Where is the spark, and how can you add light towards that? Because this eclipse energy, the highest vibration, that's what I asked, what is the highest vibration? We get spark in protection, which is saying it's time now to look at, where have I been denying what I really want to do? Where have I been held back by fear or procrastination? Because this eclipse energy is going to help you move forward with soul contracts, you know, divinely planned projects, new ideas. They're possible now. So the spark in protection is saying, what you put down a little while ago, pick it up. What you have kind of been half doing, but not really believing, start to really believe in it. You want to move that spark up and out. Scorpio, yeah, Scorpio gets this, you know, like sex, taboo, secret, but also Scorpio is about passion. Bring your passion to the surface now, even if it feels risky, even if you are the only person in the circus saying, this is my passion. And even if nobody else is encouraging me, I am going to encourage myself. Yes, passion. Yep, getting that. Okay, so let's now we've got some affirmation cards here. I think that we can get some affirmation. So we have quite an intense time coming up, and eclipses can feel like things are out of control. Things unexpected can happen now. My advice always in eclipse season is don't deny anything, don't push anything away, don't try to control too much. Allow, allow, allow. And let's now get an affirmation for us all, magic makers, as we move into our eclipse magic week, where the eclipse portal opens. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Affirmation time. Affirmation is, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. How much faith do you have in your spark? Lean on faith. Do you believe in your spark? The universe does. Let's get another affirmation. Let's get another one, because this is too fun. And what I find with these affirmation cards is one affirmation will speak to one magic maker, another affirmation will speak to another magic maker. Here we are playing with the light. Okay, let's get another affirmation. Let's get another affirmation. Oh, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. And look at this card. That is where we are now. At the moment, we're in that dark moon where you can't really see the moon. We don't even have a crescent, really. Dark moon is all about seeking the truth. We're going to seek the truth. One more, because I love threes. One more affirmation for us all, and then we will wrap up this Sunday surrender. And you know I'm going to be back on Wednesday, and I'm going to really be opening up how can you play with and align with eclipse energy, because by Wednesday we're in eclipse season. I mean, yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's the wild card, but I can't help it. Loving it. Okay, one more affirmation for the magic makers before we surrender our Sunday surrender. One more. What do we got? Energy flows where my intention goes. Indeed, this new moon, what intention are you going to make? Are you going to make an intention to actually let go of what is not serving you so you can make space for this eclipse magic to help you out? Are you going to make an intention to actually step forward into your passion? Are you going to let go and allow the storm to clear? Are you going to find your peace within? And are you going to join me for the new Moon Circle of Magic on Tuesday, the 25th of October, 7 p.m? There is a link below. Please join us in the Magic Circle. You are more than welcome. If you cannot make because of your time zone or whatever it may be, always register, because the replay is sent out to everybody who registers. But for now, I just want to say, take a big deep breath, Magic Makers. We're about to shift into some intense Scorpio South Node. Venus is dancing their new moon eclipse energy, and it's likely to make a mess before we clean it up. But that's okay, because the universe has always got you, and so do I. And remember, for every beat of every day of this week, as we move into this energy and through this energy, that it is you, Magic Maker. It is you that is the magic. Big love.